So we need to sum up these three prepositions we've looked at, and I hope that you've thought about them deeply. What's happening around you that's impacted you, that you can see is positive influence, but that perhaps is negative influence. Sometimes when you examine and you explore what's gone on in your life, you can let go of some of the things that have made a mess out of who you became. They happened to you, around you, and to you. But when things happen to you and you run into difficulties in life, you can make the best of those difficulties. That bounding box will limit your capacities, but it will also direct your capacities, and you can become a person who makes a far greater influence. You may not have an influence on thousands. I'm not having an influence on thousands yet with this particular YouTube video that we're doing, but I know that it will help some, and I'm doing what I can do. Things have happened to me, things have happened around me that have limited me, but I am prepared to recognize that so much of this has happened for me so that I can have the capacity to help you, to inspire others. I hope that you will pass these videos on to other people and that they might get just a little jolt, a little charge, a little hope, a little possibility that rises in their life, because God intends it for good, just like in the story of Joseph. Zig Ziglar was famous for saying, "It is your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude." And I think that tends to be true. It's not an absolute thing. But when you take the proper attitude towards things, it determines how high you can rise, much more than your abilities that God has given you or that are restrained upon you because of your bounding boxes. The aptitudes that you have are important, that you use all of the intelligence and the capacities that God has given you, but you can develop more capacities if you choose to do so. It is your attitude that makes all of the difference, that helps you rise up and make a positive difference in this world and light one small candle rather than curse the darkness.